what a fantastic day it is today. When I learned that we would collaborate to create a report in 1 year, I was skeptical of what could come out in a year, knowing how difficult this task would be. Because this is no ordinary report. This is an extraordinary report that brings together multiple disciplines, but particularly the legal and educational disciplines. This is how we teach young people to understand the world around them. And by understanding the world around them and how decisions are made and how we function, means that we are growing leaders.
We've lost the practice of teaching students how to be involved in government, of what it means to be participatory, to have debate, to be able to speak civilly with one another, to be engaged, thoughtful citizens, to respect one another. So now, to be able to help students understand the structure of government and how when they grow up they can participate not only through voting but also coming to board meetings, coming to their locally elected officials and telling them about problems that they have and they want to solve them. And so through that process we have teachers that have come in and they've been able to work with the students, and they've practiced what it means to do mock elections, mock trials, spend time doing civil debate so that they understand the issues and take those critical thinking skills and use them in society and use them in their classroom to talk about controversial issues in a way that everyone has a better understanding and sees an opportunities to be able to be the solution to some of the social ills that are happening. And that's our goal as we work with our students, is to be able to give them that knowledge and experience so that when they come out of high school, they're adequately prepared to be thoughtful citizens and to participate in government and be voting active citizens to learn about the issues and then take part in them.
My name is Michael Lundgren. I'm the principal of Bellflower High School in Bellflower, California. Where we want to go with this is getting the student engaged, getting that hook, whatever it is that excites that student about the process of government, and letting them do the inquiry. Instead of the teacher being the provider of the information, let the student do the investigation. Let the student dig deep and find out, well, what is the fact on this? I thought it was this, but my research is telling me no, maybe it might be something else. So it's gone from the teacher being the bearer of all the knowledge to the student inquiring and going out and finding that knowledge.
When my colleagues in the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade get my students, they're already familiar with the process. They're familiar with investigating topics of their interest, in having civil dialogue about controversial issues, and then they're willing to take some sort of action on something that they're passionate about. I think what makes it so interesting is that it does tie our content standards to the new Common Core and allows students freedom to choose topics of interest that they can invest in and that they can investigate and that they can take action on.
The project was the Civic Initiative project, which was we were supposed to pick a topic. We could pick anything, and we had to research the topic, maybe show some graphs and stuff, and then we had to show what kind of initiative we were taking. And so I started a Twitter campaign and a hashtag, and it got a bunch of retweets and a bunch of favorites, so people were seeing it, so it was cool.
My project was on discrimination against the mentally and intellectually disabled, and I touched base about different places they're discriminated and how, like education, home life. My teacher one day, she brought up how everything's not black and white. Nothing's just yes and just no. There's always different aspects to everything. And so to get deeper into that, you have to do research, get your own opinion, get your own ideas.
The democracy of us having to put our own say in our 2 cents it's very, I think it's good for schools, for teenagers, because most of us want to be heard. When someone's willing to listen, then we're going to speak up and we're going to start making changes.
It's a different type of learning, I've heard them say. It's brought up things they haven't thought about, multiple perspectives. Again, they like hearing from other classmates on their opinions, and eye-opening, I think, would be the proper phrase for that.
I really enjoyed it. I like how we got to speak our minds and show what we learned.
I think inform them. Just tell your friends what's going on, you know. A lot of them have no idea.
Our leaders tomorrow, future governor of this state, is in middle school or high school right now. And they need to be educated into how the democracy of this country works.